EV versus gas. The big question is which lasts longer. Most people assume gas wins. I keep seeing electric cars cross 200,000 miles and keep rolling. Real range often differs from what the dash shows. Recurrent Auto studied thousands of Teslas and found that in cold below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, a Model Y averaged about 45% of its EPA range. In warm 70s to 90s, it still hit only about 60%. Scott Case from Recurrent said it plainly. Drivers know range drops in heat or cold, but the dash does not show that. The long view is better. With normal use, many owners see about 1 to 2% capacity loss per year. I am Morgan Lane, and this is Recall Roadmap with Morgan. We will compare batteries, engines, and the real cost to stay safe past 150,000 miles. EV owners, what has been your biggest real-world range surprise? Next up, EV range versus battery life. Gas engines have their own weak spots. After years and miles, heat, vibration, and old oil take a toll. In the shop, I see timing belts and chains stretch, head gaskets seep, valve cover gaskets leak, and transmissions start to slip. Short trips are the silent killer. The oil never fully warms, moisture and fuel build up, sludge forms, and bearings wear faster. Missed coolant service lets acidity creep in and chew on gaskets. Skip a belt at the interval, and a broken belt can bend valves in a heartbeat. Overheating once can warp ahead and invite a long string of repairs. The flip side is simple. Steady maintenance still wins. Fresh oil and filters, coolant and transmission services, and fixing small leaks early can push a gas car past 200,000 miles. But as the odometer rises, plan a budget for surprises. Next, let's line up real upkeep costs so you can see where the money actually goes. Many people think EV care is almost free. It is not, but it is simpler. New York City's fleet found electric maintenance about $386 per year, 2 to 4 times lower than comparable gas cars. Tesloop, a Tesla shuttle service, saw about 6 cents per mile over 2.5 million miles, with spend mostly on tires and brakes. Regan brakes stretch pad life, yet EVs still need brake fluid and caliper lubrication, plus the occasional 12-volt battery and battery coolant service, and occasional high-voltage contactors or cooling components. Gas cars add oil, spark plugs, belts, and more transmission work. Bonus: many EVs get over-the-air updates that improve charging, range estimates, and safety. Subscribe for more safety-first car advice. I use Chemical Guy's Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant. It works on plastic, vinyl, leather, and glass, cuts dusty vents and greasy fingerprints fast, and leaves a clean, balanced finish. It helps preserve that new car feel and resale value. To try it, check the link in the description. Next, the real-world verdict. Here's the punchline. The winner depends on how and where you drive. Tesloop ran 11 Teslas for more than 2.5 million miles. The founder said the cars never died of old age, and their drivetrains held up. Many EV batteries carry 8-year, 100,000-mile warranties, and chemistries like LFP aim higher. Some test cells suggest multi-million-mile life. If a pack fades, consider replacement only when the car is solid and range no longer fits. Your habits decide the rest. Keep state of charge near 20 to 80 for use when you can. Avoid frequent deep fast charges in extreme heat and precondition in extreme temps. Keep tires at spec, change coolant and brake fluid on time, lube calipers, and act fast on leaks and recalls. Physical recall parts are free, and over-the-air updates can boost charging and safety. I am Morgan Lane, and this is Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to stay ahead on the road. Which would you trust more for a high-mileage commute, an EV or a gas car, and why?